Hello there. Those traitorous enemies within the gates are now boasting about the damage they have done and will continue to do to this country. So the government is going to proscribe Palestine action, if Parliament lets it, that is. There will be a lot of pushback, you know. But you can bet your bottom dollar that it's all just box ticking and a paperwork exercise. Because if too many from a certain demographic come out and protest in support of Palestine action, the police will back down and fold like soggy bog roll. And now we hear via the Times that Palestine Action is still recruiting and training activists, has plans for more attacks on UK military bases, and is spreading its radical message on streets, in cities, in towns, and even in our prisons. And if someone from what the establishment views as the far right starts counter-protesting a newly proscribed Palestine Action, or even criticising it, it is they who will be pepper sprayed, be charged with police horses, get the dogs set on them, tasered and locked up for disturbing the peace. We all know it. The police, especially the Met, has been completely captured by the pro-Hamas lobby, and they will do little to enforce an uncomfortable, to them, set of laws. Because to do so will bring them into direct conflict with Sadiq Khan and the preferred demographic. Even when confronting Palestine Action supporters a few days ago, it was all normal police gear and soft caps, not even traditional bobbies helmets. Despite the violence, as far as I could see, there was no police riot gear, no dogs or horses, even in reserve, and definitely no tasers and pepper spray. Do you remember when a dozen cops felt the need to basically assault Tommy Robinson and spray him in his eyes at point-blank range with pepper spray? Yeah, talk about two-tier policing. And it doesn't matter if it's a Labour government or a Tory one, the result is now always the same. At the same time, we're hearing from Patrick Christys on GB News that there is a risk that Channel crossing migrants are rocking up on our shores with firearms. But all this weak, wet Prime Minister can do is cringingly walk back on his "we risk becoming an island of strangers" speech and stand back and watch as his entire government machine facilitates yet more channel crossings, whether by rubber boat, yacht, trawler, coach, lorry or aeroplane. And I'm seriously starting to worry that when the Deputy PM Angela Rayner gets her blasphemy law through Parliament, that the grooming gang inquiry will fall flat on its face, because to carry out such an inquiry would suddenly become Islamophobic. Unless it only concentrates on the activities of white grooming gangs, of course. And right now, Rayner is making sure that the only people involved in the Islamophobic definition process only come from the correct quarters, i.e. those with a vested interest in such a blasphemy law being extremely wide-ranging and able to quickly shut down any talk about, let alone criticism of, a certain religion. The attack on the UK, its people and its heritage continues apace, and the political system is fully behind that destruction, whether it be blue, red, green or whatever. The political system has failed this great nation and its people, who I would remind them are still the overwhelming majority of the population. Finally, please like, subscribe and comment below and become a channel member to get extra content like this for less than the price of a pint in a London pub per month by clicking on the join button or following the link in the descriptions box below on a laptop or desktop computer. And thank you for watching.